Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Jer Melly Engineering Show. With you today is Patricia Melly, and actually, I'm super excited today. I just came out from a beautiful morning empowerment meeting. And I learned some new stuff today, and I just wanted to share some few things when I was in that meeting, and that way at least I can be a blessing, hopefully, to one of you guys, this beautiful Empowering Women's Network meeting actually did something great to me. And so I'm always somebody who wants to share new things every now and then, put it out there and see who exactly I'm going to be a blessing to, or who exactly I'm going to support and be able to help. So some of the things I've learned is the first thing is be fearless and always make sure that you are competitive in your field. You already know something better than I do. I am good in IT. You might be good in, let's say, marketing, or you might be good in farming, and you might be good in networking. And together, collectively, we are the strong women who are going to be able to help our kids and help grow our nation. So remember, be fearless and be competitive, but still, as you are as fearless and as you are being as competitive as you are, remember to always make sure that you're not just trying to be as bossy and lift your head up, but be a leader. That's what I mean. Be a leader. Guide your people when they're falling down. Help them out. Brush out some of the dust that they've collected. Be somebody in the community who other people will want to be like, and always remember that whatever's happening to the other person, do not laugh at them, because it might come back to you. Karma, okay, guys? Karma. Another thing I'd like to point out is provide free events as much as you can. There are women who are just starting out a program. There are men out there who are just starting out a program. And in business, we're losing a lot of money. Not only losing money in paying some of our employees, but we're losing money, let's say, in buying some of the supplies that are needed. We're losing money when submitting all these bids, contracts. One way or the other, we're losing money. Marketing, they all cost a lot of money. So always remember, when you have these events, of course some other businesses will definitely want to make money out of the network empowerment, but when you're bringing out other small businesses, remember to provide a free event as much as you can. You're going to get a lot of women, like, for example, especially if it's on a Saturday, a lot of women will definitely show up and come for these events, and you'll be so happy at whatever you're going to provide. And these events, make sure that you definitely have the right connections so that you can be a blessing to somebody else. Exchange cards, exchange cards. Always carry your cards, carry a piece of paper, carry pens. Remember that these are going to be powerful entrepreneurial meetings. So always come prepared. It's always good to do that. And that way at least others know that, hey, you know what? You mean business, and there's no joke about this. You gotta get something out of this. So, that is very important. Another important step I'd like to put out there is be an empowerment, be a breakthrough, be a blessing to other women, be a blessing to other men out there, be a blessing to the students, be a blessing to everyone that you can be, because whatever you do to other people, they'll always remember you, and they'll come right back to you and say, hey, can you do this for me? I'm going to be able to pay you this amount of money if we are able to complete this together. So you might think that the community is big, but the community is always small, especially the small business community. We always talk, we always meet, we always gather. So try and be an empowerment for other women and other men and everybody else, because everybody else is coming through something in life. Okay, so and also remember that you may think we all have some issues that are going on out there. There might be an IRS person that's right behind you. It's not just the one person, but the whole IRS might be coming after you. Or maybe, for example, the controllers might be coming after you for some money. Or maybe, for example, we can say credit card, like the collectors are coming after you. You might be having like family issues that are going on. There might be a big payment, the bills that you have to pay that are hospital bills. We all go through something, but remember that you always, when you're talking to other people, try and humble yourself. Try and understand that this other person might not actually not be able to understand what's going on with you, and you might not understand what the other person is going through. But when you are talking, respect each other and be humble and try and learn something about somebody else. Show that you really intently need to learn something, and try and be a blessing to that person. So try and be in the other person's shoe, because you might think that your issues are actually bigger than the other person's issue. But if you look at it clearly, if you look back, you're like, wow, in this world we are living in, everybody else is going through something. Everybody is going through something. But always try not to be a negative person. Yeah, it might be hard, but still try and think about something good to share, something good to say, and that will help. Okay, another important thing I learned is try and promote each other. And by promoting each other, I mean every day, 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 4, 7 to 3. We all have a certain job where when we are working in that job, there's this one lady or this one gentleman. Well, I shouldn't be saying gentleman because it's not a gentlemanly thing or a womanly thing. If somebody is trying to backstab you, when somebody is trying to actually try and change their personality all the time when they're dealing with you. When somebody is trying to be so competitive to the point that they really want to belittle you, they want to show you that you're not enough, when they're trying to show you that you cannot do something, they're not even trying to lead you as a leader would and be like, hey, how about we work together on this? I know that we can try and reach a goal together. So if you promote each other, I promise you, this world would be a better place. If we are working together with the teachers, teachers not only in DC, not only in Maryland, not only, but all across United States, all across the intercontinental world, all across, like internationally, just to be exact. I mean, if we work with the teachers, not only parents and not only teachers alone are doing the job for the kids, but parents and teachers, if we are working together, we will be able to accomplish one goal. And the one goal will be making a better world, making a better place for everybody, all of our kids, for making sure that our kids learn something new. It's not only our students who have to learn something new. We ourselves also have to always learn something new. So, how do I promote other small businesses? I promote other small businesses by talking about those small businesses to all the events that I attend. Well, not only all the events, but most of the events that I attend. And some of my partners tell me clearly, hey, you know what? I want you to actually mention us. And so I always put it in the back of my mind, hey, I need to remember to mention these people. So I myself and my company, we already know over 3,000 small business founders and presidents. So, and I will promote you to be able to make you reach somewhere, wherever you want to go to. So never ever be afraid to ask, because once you ask, the door will be open for you. So remember to ask. Next thing I've learned is educate yourselves. Remember to always educate yourselves. Never think that school is anything short. Never think that you know everything and you're one big person and you don't need to learn something. You always want to learn something new. So remember to educate yourselves, learn something new, because something somewhere, even the world, even right now, looking outside the window, from our studio, I am learning something about these tiny birds, where they like breeding, what is it that they like eating. So learn something new. Find it an important thing. Go to YouTube if you don't want to get certifications, talk to people who can be an empowerment to you. You always have to don't go with the crowd, but just go with the little people, like the little amount of people who have all the information that you need to make you succeed. Another important, as we are closing now, because I think I've taken more time than I should. As we are closing, I want to tell you, please, please, please never give up in everything that you're doing. It always gets more harder as you get to the top. And as you're climbing that ladder, just have it in your mind and know that you don't want to look back down, because if you go back down, that road is really wide, because many people are down on that road. But going up the success ladder, it's really narrow. And why is that? Because only the ones who have the will, the ones who know that they got what it takes, the ones who know that there's something important about them that they want to share, are the only ones who can make it to the top. They're the ones who are victorious. Do not think about everything that you're losing, money that you're losing. Don't think about that. Think about how exactly you're going to make it, how you're going to be a winner, how you're going to be victorious. Okay? So go ahead, climb that ladder. Don't look back. Do something good. Be someone. That's what you need to do. Take a leap of faith and make sure that your dream become a reality. Okay? Okay, now let's go to work, people. Have a good day. Bye.